This is the third part of a series on repairing a Victorian staircase. In this one, I'll complete the finish on them and do the install with a little help from a couple of superheroes. Spindles are sanded. Tacked them off, the dust is all gone. I've added a screw so that I can hang them. I have a counterbalance here that I use that allows me to move the part up and down. And so, I'm ready to start that process. The way that'll work is that I have a two-part stain, two stains to put on. It's going to be done in two separate operations. First of all, there's a gun stock. The wood that was used was a Douglas fir. This is a white oak. The Douglas fir has a little more brown in it than the white oak does. And on top of that, it's had some time to age and turn amber. So the gun stock will bring that brown back out in it. Then I'll follow it up with a finish coat of what's called a rich mahogany. That'll put the red or plum color, actually it's antique cherry color, into the wood. Seemed to match up pretty good when I went over and looked at it. So I'll set you up here, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that first coat on. Gunstock finish is on. Pretty even. There's some light and dark spots. That's okay. The darker color will cover those, and besides, after I get the last coat of stain on, I'm going to actually distress the wood so that it looks old. I've left a few nicks and things in it to start with. Okay. But just a little bit, I'll be able to put the final coat of stain on. wipe this off now. Had a little time to dry. Yeah, it looks like it might be just a little bit too light. Yep. Okay, yeah. I can't leave it on like that because it'll just be a tacky mess. So I'm gonna have to put 2 coats on. Yep, it's too light. Yep, gonna take another coat. So I guess what I need to do is let this set up overnight. Come back tomorrow, put another coat on, see how that does. Getting too late in the day to put the other finish on it anyway, so might as well start fresh tomorrow. Finish on these spindles came out pretty uniform. Got a little bit of highlights in them, but you know, if this was a new piece of furniture, I'd leave it like it is and go ahead and put the varnish over the top of it. But since it's going into an antique, it really needs to look like the others. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time highlighting so it looks like, you know, the finish has been rubbed through a little bit. And maybe do some distressing to put some nicks and some maybe some scratches in it before I put the final coat on it. And then after that's done, I'll take a look and see if it needs some more. But at any rate, I'll set you up over here and you can watch while I go ahead and highlight it. one missing there. And there's one missing there. This side of it is quite a bit lighter than the other side. As you can see, this side here, the spindles are quite a bit darker. Let's see how we did on matching it. Okay. So let's see if this fits up there.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. I made these in 4 parts.
Okay.
Okay. This has a tenon that goes into the bottom, and this has a tenon that goes into the top. See that hole right there?
Right.
There's a dowel or a plug that goes in there, and it has a spring up in the top. So when I push it in, it locks in place.
Okay.
The bottom will have, that'll be glued. Okay, but I haven't started fitting the bottom yet.
Okay.
I just gotta see if she'll fit up in there.
That is loud. No, I want to be scared at night when I wake up.
Here, let me push that, please.
No, go. No, go. Why is it not going to fit in there?
Oh, because it's stubborn. I'm probably gonna have to take a little off that top. But we can do that too. We'll just saw it off.
What are you
Yeah,
building?
don't do that.
Is that
Look at that one.
on the way?
I didn't.
What do you think about that?
Look at that one, Ollie.
What?
What happened? Where'd it go? Run.
Where did it go?
Maybe we'll try the other one up here.
Yeah.
I found it. Okay.
See, I put several dings and
Right.
things in them so they look, you know,
More war.
yeah, a little bit.
You bet.
I didn't go overboard because, you know, then it looks like it's fake.
Right.
Well, more filing.
You want to go downstairs? You sure?
Is Iron Man going to help me file?
No. My dad has to go to work, but he stayed. My mom had to go to the office.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my dad was. I thought my dad was going to stay home, but he didn't. He had to go to work. I didn't notice. I like work stuff. I like home stuff. Well, I don't like home stuff. I like school stuff.
Really? School's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Iron bonked his head. He died. Iron died.
That Iron Man's tough, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but he just was sliding on my leg and he just knocked his head on the wall.
You what, baby?
Tough irons didn't die. They're kind of orange.
Yeah, they have a little more red on them than the others, but by the time you rub on them for about 10 years, they'll be pretty close.
Yep.
I like the orange on it.
Orange? What are you talking about, orange?
I just got orange eye.
Mm-hmm.
See the shoe. I hope the stop that.
There you go.
Huh. Now I just gotta get a look before I plop it in there and see if they're aligned.
What a kid, not a kid.
Sorry about that, buddy.
You're never coming near it.
No, probably not.
Or if
Well, it's gonna be
something.
just a skosh high.
And after this, you're out of this house.
I'm out of here. That was just a little bit high. I can't bring it down any.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are mud.
See?
See that kid not reach.
Because those are pretty close right there. See that?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
But to the eye, they don't look too bad, do they?
No, they don't.
I think it's about 1/8 of an inch higher here.
Of course, this one here that's already in it looks a little low, doesn't it? Almost.
Well, yeah, on one of these, this one here is a repair. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, what I'll do then is I can't pull it down.
How many
It doesn't
are
really
those?
need it. Yeah, this repair one here, this one here, someone
Yeah.
has done a repair on it, and it's just sticking in with one little nail there. I might be able to tighten that when I get to
Well,
nailing.
one of them are kind of squeaky.
Which one's that?
I can.
Which one?
Not that one.
Ooh. You know why that one's loose? I just put it in. Okay. So now let's go ahead and see if this part works. Where's these?
No.
Yep. Okay, we got some springs. Watch this.
Springs.
Huh? They work. And we have some plugs. This is a one-shot deal here.
Oh, okay.
Because once that spring pushes them down,
Right,
the only way you
they're
get them out's with a saw.
Okay. Oh, that's funny. That's neat. Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see here. See, this one goes. I want to make sure I lay it the right way. Ah, plug fits.
Okay.
I've got that vacuum in there somewhere. Let's see if we can.
Oh, back. That's not much louder than the arm. Real loud.
We have to get the dirt out of the hole.
What?
There's dirt in that hole. Somebody dropped cookies or something in there. Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was my sister.
Oh, I'm sure it was your sister. It couldn't have been you, could it? Okay, I'm gonna lay this one just like this.
No.
Okay. Let's
Yeah, I saw the one that one where whatever you took out, that one was the squeaky one.
There's the socket that it's going to fit into. And here's the plug. It'll be in the center of the baluster. There's a hole drilled, and above it will be a spring, and the spring will push it down in there. I'll put quite a bit of glue in here. As you can see, I left plenty of slop, but I'll put quite a bit of glue in here so that it doesn't wiggle after it sets up. Let's go ahead and put that in. Okay, so let's see if we can get the glue in there without making a big mess.
Stop.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Let's see. With this. And where'd my glue spreader go? I know I brought
I
one.
think you lost it.
You think so?
Oh, not in the couch. Here's one right here. This will work. Okay.
Now what?
Huh?
Now what?
Now.
That looks like a marshmallow.
We clean out the hole real good.
I put my finger in it and nails in it too.
Yeah.
Really?
Nobody come up here. Ah! There's one! I stand up where it went off.
Oh, really? Well, hold on. We're going to do some gluing.
Hold over. Hold over. Look.
Okay. So,
Did somebody fart?
we're gonna keep that in, okay? Okay.
Forever side thing. What's that? No. What? No. Yeah. No.
What are you talking about, Ayla?
My one of my good friends' granddaughters is named Ayla also.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. That's a lot of glue.
We're gonna let it have to dry.
Yeah.
So let it dry.
Yeah.
Let it.
Not yet, though. How do I put it together for you that dry?
It'll dry about 2 hours, so, but 4 is a lot better.
Ta-da.
To fully cure, though, will take 24.
Well, 20 is better. 20.
How many hours? Yeah, Ayla.
Me up here.
You want to go upstairs? Okay.
Let it shine.
Careful,
Let
okay.
it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it, let it, let it.
Okay.
Let it. Oh, there's some. The cake cup. I'm going to show you something. Yeah. You didn't see where that was.
I put it on the hat.
Okay. You ready to pop? See it pop in?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can figure this out. We'll put it in like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Oh, almost turned it the wrong direction. Here we go. See if it works.
Okay. Watch the rocket star.
There it is.
Ready?
And there's
Right.
one.
It's
You
there.
have to put one in there.
Huh?
I know, he knows.
Yeah, I know. I have to do this one too. I'll come back and nail them both at the same time, but for right now, I gotta make sure they're in alignment.
Okay.
Man, that one there is just way out of whack.
Stop, stop.
Oh, no wonder it's turned. I can go that way just a touch, not much. There you go. That's pretty good.
Be careful, guys. You going back? Okay.
What do you think? That worked pretty good?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it again.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many is there going to be now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
9. Cool. Give me 5. All right. Oh, they're such a bundle of cute, aren't they?
No.
Like
We
that.
don't want you to do that.
Like this we do. I have one nice.
No, no, you never do that, buddy. Then you have to go to work person too, so. Careful. Put it at the wall.
I do not want to show you this. Now you're all done.
No, not yet, buddy.
Let's see which side was which. See, I think this goes on the inside. Yeah, that goes on the inside. This goes on the outside. Okay.
And that tip. Put down here.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There's so many missions at that age, isn't there?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I mean, when you're Iron Man's right-hand man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
We're back now.
Now, who I am. Look who I am.
Would that be the Batman? Huh?
Oh, dude.
Spider-Man.
No.
Catman. Oh!
No, it's not me. It's not me anymore. It's back. Hey.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Hey, watch out,
Hey,
dude.
buddy. Be careful.
This one?
We'll see if this one goes in. section, doesn't it? Shows more than this one does, doesn't it? Sorry about that.
Oh, it's no problem.
Oh, it's kind of orange, but real.
You can tell the difference in red and the brown here where that's worn off,
Yeah.
but not so much down in this area and on this.
Oh, there, no.
Okay, I've got to get in there now, buddy. I don't want you to move them if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
I need
You
this.
know, man.
And
I guess I'll say.
we should have some nails in here somewhere.
What is that?
That?
Of that. Those things.
Dust motes. That's what they're called. You know what happens when they all get together? They make a dust bunny. Go ask Mom, she'll know.
They make a dust bunny. That's cool. Now I will just tell the girls to stop laughing. We're talking.
Yes.
Girls, stop laughing. We're talking.
Up a little bit. Can't get it totally tight just because
Right.
it's not going to. There's no glue or anything holding it to that. I should have a pencil in here to clean that up with. These are colored wax.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the mailman who's walking here.
Mailman was here?
Yeah, I hope you got me a surprise.
Maybe.
Okay. So I'm using one of the nails to drill with. You don't have to worry about size. As small as these are, it's really, they make a decent drill bit. Okay, this is the one that's been repaired previously, And it's all kind of loose. I'm going to try one more nail on this side, see if it helps it. See if it helps. Nails. The previously repaired one has a gap under there. I don't know if you can see it or not, and there's really not much I can do about that. So it's always going to be a little bit loose. It looks like an old repair. I don't know when. But I talked to the owner. He said this home was built in about 1905. So it's entirely possible that these spindles were factory made and ordered. I was on the internet looking, and I saw one very, very similar to it. The spindle was almost exactly the same, but they were installed in the opposite configuration with the big part on the top. In other words, if you look at this, it starts out and it tapers as it goes up, with the small block, 4-inch block on top and a 6-inch block on the bottom. The other staircase that I saw was opposite. The taper went down, the large block was on the top. But other than that, it looked to me to be identical. So I think that although this is a classic design for the Victorian era, in all likelihood it was made in a factory. That helped a little, but it ain't gonna stop it. And I'm gonna quit putting nails in it before I split it. Let's see, there it is. See if I can touch that up. Make that disappear a little bit. Blend it in. There's a lot of nicks on these anyway. If you look right over here at this one, that one, they're all nicked up. Don't think that'll show too bad. Usually on dark wood like this, if you don't have the exact color match for your wood putty or your patch or whatever you're using, as long as you go darker, it's usually not as noticeable. See how that light one shows up there? Much where I skinned it with the hammer than does this one down here where I filled it with the putty. Okay, that pretty much does it. Let's take a look. Not a bad fit. So here's the banister and the balusters. As you can see, you can see a little bit of color difference in them, but watch what happens when I turn out the light.
Mama, can I stand on the stairs?
This is the brightness that they have in here. So It's not that far off. Okay. All in all, I enjoyed this project. It really was interesting, a little different from some of the other projects that I've done recently. But I really do want to thank the friend who recommended this project to me and the gracious homeowners. They allowed me to come into their home and to do this project. And of course, never would have been able to get it done without help from a couple of superheroes. Once again, I appreciate you stopping by, and thanks for watching.